Hey, what's up, guys? Today I made $333 trading ES futures. Hopping into the day. There was some volatile news, really just like some Fed speeches later in the day, so wasn't too worried about um, them affecting my trade just because they're later in the day. We're gonna jump into the chart real quick. We're gonna pop on the 1 hour. So my buy is coming into today. Was bearish, so going down just because the 4 hour candle, 1 hour candle, both in line with a bearish trend. Um, see, I had some relative equal highs on ES. They were right here. This was like a really this was so screaming to me that it was gonna get taken out, just because these highs are so close together. It's like that has to, right? But I was looking for shorts, so jumping right into market open. We'll go to the 5 minute candle. So right here. So immediately market open, price started to push pretty high on NQ in the same time frame. Price broke structure with that market open candle. ES didn't, but it almost did. It pushed up past it, and from there I was really starting to readjust my bias and look into maybe changing it. The trend on NQ probably would have been better, kind of looking at it, just because there was those highs too, right up here. But it's just a little bit too much risk for me right now. There was an S&T that was formed right here, so I had that in mind. But a little bit after that, price invalidated the S&T, so don't really care about it. We go into the 1 minute. After price broke structure, there's a 5 minute BPR zone right here. Basically, it's whenever a value gap gets inversed. It's an area of very, very strong orders, whatever direction the new fair value gap is in. This one was bearish, right? So that got inversed on this candle right here, right? This 1 minute candle. And from there, we had the 5 minute break structure. We had that getting inversed. We had order flow on NQ. Already almost at these highs up here. So it was just a no-brainer for me. I really would have liked to see a liquidity sweep. There wasn't really a liquidity sweep. It kind of just pumped up, right? I didn't really trade off liquidity, which is one of the things that I do trade off of. So kind of sucks there. I could have even waited too. My bias was bearish, so I could have entered off some shorts in here, and yeah, I could have taken him down to at least not even market open, but maybe these lows, this for value gap. I could have played around with it. There was a lot. There were better trades to be had, but I think this trade was decent, right? It was a win. I think. Well, why I did this trade? One, the 5 minute confluences were super strong, and Q is also super, super strong, and I really adjusted order flow in that direction. Also too, these relative highs right here, it was a no-brainer. These were going to get hit at some point in the day, and that's where my bias went. I just adjusted it real quick. I traded before macro, which kind of sucks. Let's took this trade at 740-ish, right? So a little bit before what I want to trade in, but I don't know. It's still good to just get a trade on the board. A lot of improvement to be had from this trade, though. I know I can do better than this, and I also know too. Slowly, when things start to build, it's just gonna snowball. So a lot of really good things are happening, right? So this was a good trade. Just got to keep pushing at it. The risk was a little bit. It was good, but I need to be taking better trades, better setups, and honestly, I will get there. It's just gonna take some time, but it is good to have one on the board, right? I could even play just something like this, but even looking at the NQ trade, that would have been. We go back to the same time frame. We get the break structure right here, and we get inversed out of here. Let me see, this is 5 here. Yeah, this is where I would have entered. Let's see, one here. Really like stop below this though. It's kind of maybe below the fair value gap or something, and then take it up to the highs. Something like that. That would have been a way better trade, right? So there's room for improvement, right? Like I could do way better than this, and I'm glad I got one on the board. But yeah, I just got to keep taking those shots, and good things are gonna happen. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully it's another dub. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.